Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? What's up Johnny? What's up Scotty? What's up Ninja Turtle Nick? Whoever you are, but welcome. Oh, flat track thingy. I need to double check on this. Oh, I think I spent some Mysterium. Okay, one second. Dun 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 dun. How many of these I have? Not enough for now. Oh no, I already spent a whole bunch Mysterium. I don't have that much left. Nothing particularly important there for me. Did you guys mess around with your Venom the Ducks? By the way. What's up, Nui? Because the man's a bit of a menace. The man is a bit. Let me check this out. Let's go at Wolverine real quick. 28 seconds. I mean, yeah, he's objectively not garbage anymore. My issue is I wonder how many matchups he takes. Oof. That was a big hit on that level too. Taking up Hulk. Hulk has definitely fallen off though. He is iconic, of course he is. There's no arguing up against that. And yeah, this is a rank 2. Not even gonna throw my level 2, man. Why would I? Imagine rank 4. Well. Yeah, well, the Titania's problem is a bit different. I need to check what Sig is my Venom the Dark. Because I'm quite sure he isn't high. He's not one of those champions that I just randomly kept pulling. But I mean, look at that. Yeah, hello Zaki. Labi. Labi, es tikko sāku tiešais, tad tas būs pēc kāda laika. Labi. You're Sig 180 naturally. Damn. What is mine at? Wait. I am blind. Mine's only 660. That makes sense. Oh shit, I need join IQ. Didn't do it before. Let's join IQ first and then start grinding. Ham's better? Then Venom the Dark? Yeah, it's probably. Definitely. Oh, you mean Hulk and Ham? Ham's definitely better call though. Like if you want the, you know, the best rank up. Well then, fair enough. Go for Hulk then. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you, you bitch. I mean, Hulk's cool, but yeah, he's definitely fallen off. The problem with Hulk is always, well, first of all, he doesn't do much. Second of all, his fights are quite inconsistent depending on whether you crit or how fast you get the Furies. But you do get the numbers. That was not a great fight, but okay. Do we have to IQ one more day after this? I think we do. Ah, bollocks. I'm not the what's up? Not. I mean, that is kind of suspicious if you have to specify that. Makes me believe that you might be lying. What's up, Camby? From Venom the Sack to Venom. I mean, like, once I kind of started messing around with Venom the Sack and he started cooking, and I was like, what the fuck? So I guess that's accurate. I mean, that is suspicious. I don't know how to say it. Like, we used to have a guy in the streams whose username was I'm not a dinosaur. It immediately made me suspicious, thinking he might be a dinosaur. Blade needs a relic now. Yeah, everybody needs. Groot needs a fucking relic now. Groot needs a relic more than most. Moon Knight needs a contra relic? Really does he now? No, 15 games, haven't done a reading in ages. Well, good for you, buddy. Means you have been living sparingly, not spending much. Living on a tight MCOC budget. Or just spending money. Plenty. just die. No. When do we get the beta? Which is like a month or something. Not like they're very relevant anyway. It's like 22k cents a chance. Oh, I need to buy the units with the radiance, I suppose. Yeah. Because I have kind of maxed out the start anyway, so. Or most of the stuff, bits in the star. Alright, fine with that. I'll be my deathless pieces. I think that there is going to be an additional way to earn them, yeah. At some point. Okay, so I have all the milestones in this one. Let's get all the milestones in this one and then start doing stuff. Yeah, BG start getting a tune-up on 26th. That is an accurate statement. I don't know.
Shut up and take my money!
Scott Dickroot, Lord_Apex 666, 50 South African Rand. Is it worth saving Titan till 2026? New Titan then open in December. I only want Lizard and Frankie really.
I am thinking the same thing right now, to be honest. Oh shit, fuck you. Because I don't know. I really don't know. Knowing for a fact that Dracula isn't getting a tune-up and Mr. Knight fucking sucks and is constipated. I mean, Lizard seems kind of cool, but I don't know. I might open a bunch and then just start saving immediately if I don't get Lizard or something. Or I might not open them at all. I don't know, really. So yeah, could be worth doing that. That's not a wild thing to say, I reckon. That Joan. Oh yeah, and we know the Blue Marvel and that Pixie. I have no clue about the Pixie. Jane Joan looks like Zola's cousin though, not gonna lie. He looks like they both have the same mechanic. Well, new Spidey isn't gonna be in the Titan anyways. It's Valkyrie in Banquet, I believe. The skill champ in the Banquet box, yes, but we don't know what is going to be the skill champ in the track thing. So new spider joins the next rotation. I think so. Most likely, yeah. It's again the same as Dazzler, so yeah. Spidey so far is only in the Plat Pass, but you know, Dazzler was a Plat Pass champion too, and eventually entered Titan Crystal, so that's probably the same that's gonna happen to that. I think Valkyrie is gonna be mainly relevant for I think Valkyrie is going to be mainly relevant for Alliance, or I don't know about Valkyrie. I don't think the champion. I think the champion. If the champion gets a buff, sure, but not in his current state. They would not release the champion. You get the Banquet champ this year? I don't know, 15k? As I said, it's gonna be kind of less. They kind of made a big deal of it not being as high, so 15 to 18k would be my guess. Oh, fuck you. McWTF rank 4, I would not rank 4 him right now. I don't know if I'd rank up a Tuma either, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't want to rank 4 either one of those right now. And I do have like super high Sig Korg and max Sig at Tuma. I don't like. You're asking me about. Okay, I think you will need 15k units. Not including the ones you get from the... But dude, I have no idea where they went. You do realize that. I don't have any information you don't. Ah, fuck off. I work for the Canadians, of course I do. To go in that to rank 3. I'm thinking I might, but I want to mess a bit more with him. And what leak are you talking about? You mean Taskmaster buff or what? Because the Valkyrie is not a leak. Kabam announced it themselves. Upsaw, huh? Well, Taskmaster is getting a rework, we know that. Valkyrie is in the box, but there's one more skilled champion that's gonna be in the... like, you know, solo and thing that we don't know about. Is the Elena worth rank 4? I mean, I think so. I did it. Any new regarding cyber sales deals? Nope. Oh, fuck off. How do you know that we were gonna have to select? Well, Karan, with your impressive stash of 50k units. If I was you, I'd first take a look at what you can get in Cyber and then decide. But yeah, 50k could be enough for both, to be honest. Or close to enough. Kick to the bucket. Hogbuster, another go-to champion. I mean, Hogbuster is kind of cool. I have like Hogbuster. The problem with Hogbuster is, first of all, stand your ground mastery. If stand your ground mastery didn't exist, Hogbuster would be so much better. Someone wants to bank it? Yeah, that's true. Know thy place, you stupid bug. Don't remember people used to make fun of Hogbuster before the buff. I mean, he was a champion that you do make fun. It shouldn't be better spending. I think if you have 9k units right now, you're best off grinding as many you can before the banquet, and maybe you can squeeze into all of the banquet milestones. That's what I think. I think forget about Cyber, focus on the banquet, and grind as much as you can before the banquet. That makes sense? It should make sense. And yeah, heavy reach complete ass, that is true. You know what else Hogbuster would need to immediately become a lot better champion? The Chaba's ability on heavy attack. As in like passive stun, and you can combo into a heavy, and you're good. Give him ability to ignore stand your ground, give him passive stun on the heavy, and that's it, you're golden. Like how Torja and Foster, Chavez, whatnot, do the heavy thing. He would immediately become so much better. He would be like immediately good against like Zola or something, for instance. Okay, thanks. Well, you're very welcome. Check this out. Boop. Whoops. Every time, like, what is it about me saying check this out and then immediately dying? No, or messing up or getting hit, you know. Whenever I say it. I think you'll need for Cyber Weekend deals. I have 32k now. I'm spending cash for banquet, dude. Holiday bonus shit. Well, Christopherson, I am, first of all, I do have fairly bad news for you. Like, if you spend cash, it's always better in Cyber Weekend to spend cash and then save units for the banquet. But how many units do you think will be needed for Cyber Weekend? Up to 38k, I think. That would be the max, but I don't know. Maybe Kabam has become reasonable all of a sudden, but who knows. But historically speaking, the bonuses you get for spending cash always are fairly underwhelming for the banquet and Christmas deals and stuff like that. I don't know, Nico does not feel too clunky for me. But then again, I have just recently started playing her. Maybe you're clunky with Nico. Or maybe you should hit that Streamlabs link. Chill out, swine. There we go, that's what you're talking about. And on the cash side deals and then just like units for bank, and that's the case. Yeah, because overall, like, what's the best way to put it? Cyber deals, you get all of sorts of decent, good stuff as bonus. You know, it might not be like super crazy, but it's definitely going to be sure done better, because typically in the Christmas deals you just get some, you know, shards and not much else, some crystals and shards and so on. So if you're mixing both like cash and cyber, then you can save the units, because unit deals in Cyber Weekend are not necessarily always the best, and then you can use the units for the banquet if you want. Last cyber, the whole store was around 59k, but some of the deals were, yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, like, you could have spent up to 59k, but there was like zero need to spend that. Like 30 some k was what you wanted. Because yeah, some of the deals are just garbage. It's as if you said, Hanach, you're a very good, educated person. It's a pleasure to have you as a viewer. Tony Onions, I'm debating between how much to spend on Cyber Week. Well, again, first things first, wait and see the Cyber deals. Alright, you're immune to shock. Ah, it doesn't matter. You're dead. Any reason why Ultron fell off? Several. Number one is that without the synergies... Well, first of all, one of the reasons is because synergies don't really matter or are barely worth it. So that's one. Number two, without synergies, his damage window is not kind of flexible enough. You have to have this aggro playstyle, and there's not much time left for like baiting out specials, and then you kind of lose your damage window. And the third one is just matchup spread is not really working out for him. Okay, we got all the milestones here. How long till the Radiant store resets, by the way? How long until 10 days? 10 days until you reset the Boston. Okay, I guess I'm gonna grab some units. I need the units, so I'm gonna grab some units. I can also grab this alphas, and then I can do 2 rank 4s, or I could if I had tier 4 alphas. Disgusting. Sickening amount of tier 4 alphas in the game. Come on. Really? With Dracula, that could be like a cheeky play with just charging heavy attack like a shatter and then going into your special. Kinda. They will not do that, and you pray to God they don't touch arena. Because if they do touch that arena, the units will be all but gone from it. But yeah, no, I don't know. Kabam has chosen to move in a different direction from arenas, I guess, for the future of the game. I'm gonna use a Frankenweenie in this. Oh, this could be a fun fight. Alright, it's not just Kabam Crashed who has said that. DLL said that he'd want there to be 0 units in arena. Oh, fuck off. You still suck. I mean, really? Good deal. Hey. There's no need for, like, that. We just need to learn to love and accept DLL. Hey, calm down. Need to, love and acceptance is the way. He's special. And we must respect that. Boomer will turn off either willpower inequity. Yeah, that was my first reaction. Like when I heard DLL is making Blue Marvel, like we were talking immediately about, hey guys, how do you think which mastery he's gonna switch off? What's up, Alex? Everybody else? How's my Sunday so far? You want that truth? What is Jack asking there? C better on C1. All good for him. I mean, we all know he's gonna turn off something, alright. We just don't know exactly what yet. That's the thing. With DLL making Blue Marvel, we know some mastery is gonna get shit on. We don't know exactly which one. We don't know exactly how. But the bet makers would call that a safe bet. What's up, Muhammad? Onslaught, Kushal, Halkneferi, Jack is good. Should be. From what I see, yeah. You don't really need Kushala for it, to be honest. Do you have Serpent? I think I'd bring in Serpent instead of Kushala, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, Kusha, it's not bad. Instead of people. You know what is one cool thing that Kabam has never done that everybody would hate? Like, if I would become a champion designer for Kabam, I would do it immediately. And everybody would hate me till the bottom of time. I'm about to say something so vicious. You guys are gonna pray to Lord nobody from Kabam is listening. If I ever had a chance to design a champion, as a defender, that champion would have one ability that's so simple, so straightforward, yet all of you would etch my name in history with a total amount of hate. That I see you. I'd be most wanted #1. The idea is so brilliant and simple to make the worst defender in the game. Or the basis for it. It could really be described as torture. Right, should I just say it? You know how we have reversed controls? I do reversed 90-degree controls. As in, like, you need to swipe up and down, not left, like, not forwards and backwards. But I wouldn't make it so swiping up is forwards. I would make it. But again, I wouldn't make it so swiping up is forwards and down is backwards. I would reverse that. So swiping down would be forward, swiping. Know how spirals, like the blades, get deployed and stuff like that? That would be the fight control mechanics. Sadistic? You're not getting the job. What? Oh, that one is a good one too. Switch places with the defender, but have the same controls as if you were on the other side. DLL's taking notes. Maybe. And say hello and remind people to look. Hey, what's up, NG? My third favorite three-legged person. Oh, You are an immune fucker. The human mind and its ability to come up with the worst creative tortures. I mean, we need more good defenders, I hear Kabam said. The game's too easy, I hear Kabam said. It'd be even more fun if controls keep switching in random directions. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? God, I miss you, princess. Yeah, I know. It would be bad for the game, but I do miss her. Can't reach really good. Ah, whatever. Just grind, see what happens. Do. Bruh, what? When's Magic the Seven Star? Should be early next year. Or at least that's what they said. Oof, what, man? Not good. Yeah, sod it, let's go. Are you using color deck? Nope. But still not correct, such a shame. Well, Magic's gonna get completely reworked, so it's not gonna be Magic, it's gonna be some skinwalker wearing the skin of Magic pretending to be her. But at the very least, you know, you're gonna have Magic as a character usable. Come on. Color deck reminds me of Shock Collar. Why do you have to bring in Hassan Piker into this? This is a perfectly reasonable stream. We didn't say anything about anyone, and now all of a sudden we need to start talking about Shock Collars. Do you find? No, I did not. Oh, I know Skinwalker lore a little bit. Is that okay, go man? I also know in the States there's a very interesting place called Skinwalker Ranch. You guys should look it up. It's quite fun. I love new what? New sex man? I always knew you're a filthy one. No, I haven't bugged you. I have heard the song you're about. I also know that every other comment section that I go to, one of the top comments right now is like, something like, everyone's shocked about this except Kaya or something like that. Yeah, I am thinking about the same thing, Giga. Even 27 units will politely decline. Hey, you do you, buddy. This arrangement sounds acceptable. He's a fucking dimensional being. What is she writing there now? Just die. Design for boss. We do not know this. Da 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 da. Next item does have a lizard. Okay, stupid animal. I don't have a 7-star Sabertooth, I think. I'm soon gonna have a chance to pull him from the basic, though. How many rank? I don't know, like 5, 6 probably. Oh, without cash? Without spending money? I don't know, 4 or 5 maybe. I don't know. Maybe more. It depends how hard Kabam is gonna go at the event, obviously. How many basic shards have I saved now? 0. I opened them all. I folded. Took 3 drinks and never looked back. Just cooked? Why? What's up, Messiah? How are you doing? I'm kidding, I do have 7-star shots. I bamboozled you. This is a very awful matchup. MG sloppy. Well, again, the reason why we play the same few champions is because you have to counter the same defenders. Like every single meta, you know, Dark Phoenix, Serpent, yada 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 goes in the deck basically automatically, and then you just need to have counters for them. How many? Let's compare. Oh, that's fine. You want to measure? I haven't been saving for long though. I'm a grower, not a shower, really. Okay, Yobo. I think I'm done with my BG season, by the way. I don't think I have to play anymore. We'll see. You opened 3 6-star gems and got Abomination. You opened 3 6-star gems and got Abomination. What? How does that make sense? Okay, I have 344,000 shards plus 15 crystals equate to 2,200 to 22,000. Whatever. So I'd have 560, 70k shards in general. Or you could count that as... That'll be 23? 38 crystals. Something like that. Oh, 40 units. Nice. Unexpected, but nice. I'll take it. Anyone begin? Well, you wanted to measure these things up. It was your dumb idea to begin with. Last week I opened another yesterday and duped him. The dupe whole guy for me. How is that statistically possible? It's unlikely, but it is possible. Remember, the chance is never zero, especially with Kabam's RNGs at play. My phone is sounding locked now, even in arena. What is wrong with you? Bro, why are you not doing BG stream? It's been 2 days. This is, first of all, it hasn't. This is the second day. Because I played it not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. Second of all, I'll show it to you in a second. So, Mr. Senior Words. I feel like Hulk Ragnarok is completely forgotten champion in the game, by the way. Something, I don't know exactly what, leads me to believe that I had completely forgotten about this guy up until I fought him right now, basically. Idols are entering the base pool now, one at a time, each Titan shift. So the first idol entering the pool is Isophine, December, then March, it's gonna be Lumitrix, then 3 months afterwards, gonna be the Soulwork. Yeah, you get it. Anyways, why am I not doing a BG stream? So, if I go to the battleground right now, I am currently 523 points. 523 points currently puts me at 17th in C5. Right? Alright. Bottom of that is 70 some points away. These boys are tight here though. But we have 3 days remaining. So I don't think there's much point. Because I will not get to C4 right now. I don't think I will. Not that good at this meta either, and yeah. So I think that's fine for now. So that would be why. Oh, I can do this quickly as I talk to you guys. Whilst you guys can give me some very nice questions. And we're gonna auto. I'm gonna select a random team here. And we're gonna try and figure out why my phone looks so bad. How's the weather in Latvia? Anyone done duck? I mean, I do have a rank 2 duck right now. The weather in Latvia right now is exactly as stated. 2 degrees Celsius. And kind of sunny. For anybody wondering what 2 degrees Celsius is, (2°C) is 35 degrees Fahrenheit. That's cold. I mean, yeah. I need to mute the notifications from them. If they can stop talking, I swear to God, they're getting muted. So cold. It's not like for our autumn winter time. I wouldn't call this cold. It's cold if it's minus 20 degrees. Then we call it cold. It's, you know, around the freezing temperature, so it's kind of nice actually. We say it's cold when it's -4 Fahrenheit. Then it's cold. And to just get more units, Mobius. Just get more units. Fixing here at 6 AM. Well, that's a bit different than us. Cold, not chill. It's fine. It's fresh. We call. I say it's fresh, not cold. -4. I mean, like we get something like that every year for a week or two, typically. The winters are getting softer here in Latvia now, though. Like when I was growing up, we had like a constant blanket of snow for like 3 months every winter. Now we do get snow, but it melts away, and then we get snow and kind of melts away, and it stays white for a bit. So we never really know what's gonna happen. I think that's a possibility, LLstash. I think those could be like extra rare drops in the banquet crystals or something. Only gonna see snow nowadays. I mean, we do see snow every year, and you know, fair amount of it. It just doesn't stay the entire 3 months anymore, which is actually more annoying. I much preferred it when you know, it started snowing and snow stayed, because when you do get the snowfall and then it starts melting. And then like all the dirt and grime mixes up with it, and it creates this kind of like grey slush thing, and it's nowhere near as kind of nice. But when it's white, it's much nicer. Stop him 23, by the way. Well, that's kind of Britain. I mean, I lived in UK for over a decade. I had to pay homage to Britain in one way or another. You never know, LLstash. That is my cup. Where Cyber Deals predictions? Well, they're coming this week. The Russian stuff you don't know the answers to. Last bank they gave 3 glorious guarantees and hitting 13.2 games. Do you think? I think it's gonna be something similar. Yeah. Because that's the thing with Kabam. Like whenever they do a repeat events, they can't make them worse or shittier or feel worse off. Otherwise, people are gonna be pissed off. And in general, they do try that's like part of the unit and everything inflation in the game, because in general they try to leave everything the same or up the amount, but also up the units required. So yeah, I do think something like that's gonna happen too. Might get hail. Ooh, hail's always fun. Hey, I hear that hail's not fun in like states, and like we have had few instances where hail, yes, damages stuff here and there, sure. However, for most part, I kind of like hail if it doesn't go overboard. Oh, look at that! Another 1,007 star chance. You're balling now. Well, you better keep them under roof, you dumbass. gonna restart the game because my phone is just hyper laggy. They are now. Well, then keep them there. The hail. It depends what the size of the hail is, really. Because if the hail is, you know, kind of like size of an egg, that does a lot of damage going down. But here we go. Let's get a few more units in. 11.5k. Starting to look like a bit more decent number. I swear to God, you had that thing expired. Basically, Aegon against Bullseye is not a great arena matchup, is what I'm trying to say. I think I might actually lose this. Why not? Oopsie. Come on then. Alright, I always forget that you don't want to lower the ability accuracy of the Guardian. That's such a bullshit ability. I swear, the game is so goddamn laggy. Yeah, I have seen some American hail. It's quite nasty. I don't think we have had it as bad here, but we have had some. Yeah. Man, I so wish Mephisto was like a good champion. Like he had a bunch of his synergies in his kit and his level 1 didn't eat up his souls. Well, I did reply and say good morning to you to him. I did indeed do that. Appreciate it. Well, you're very welcome. I hate you, Goblin. Goblin is one champion I never want to see getting rework. I hate him. I always hated him. Like his animations, fighting him, everything about him. It's not like he's difficult to fight or anything like that. I just really don't like it. His animations, his like stupid level 1 doing all that block damage, him reducing your combat power rate, him randomly regening a ton, and screw that guy. And Electra looks like a homeless pirate. It's a shame what they did to Electra in this game. Too much of a coward. Yeah. Anybody remember when this man was top of the game? Kind of liked him. Won't be that OP if he did get his zero. That is no unit of measure here. Like, look at our like most powerful champions in this game. Like Nico, for instance, is like fucking 4th grade sorcerer that is barely knows anything about magic. And then we have Sorcerer Supreme in this game that fucking sucks. And we have Nico Minoru that fucking wrecks everybody on offense, on defense in Mystic Glass. Whether somebody is strong or not in the comics has no relation to whether they're good in the game. Like, Nick Fury is a dude. Nick Fury is a dude with a sassy attitude. Cap still goated if you invest in him, but nobody does. Nick's a Skrull. Nick's not a Skrull, but he fucks some. I mean, just saying. He's into that stuff. Apples did reaping benefits? Sure, fair enough. That show should not be considered canon, but it is. Sup, Manta? Where are Latvia cousins, by the way? Or are you Latvia cousins? As in neighboring countries? Estonia, Lithuania, Russia, and Belarus have borders with Latvia. Oh, cuisine, you mean? Cuisine. I mean, we have very specific types of foods. We like fatty, like heavy food. Lots of meat, lots of potatoes, some fish. like a rustic type of food. OG Scarlet Witch. OG Scarlet Witch was like the best version of a bipolar bimbo in this game that we have had. You never knew what she's gonna do, but you knew it's gonna be fucking awesome. Rhino gonna be in Blanket Box? Who knows? I just got it as immortal, basically. I was more obsessed about that power lock, power drain, and everything else. Tons of bread. Yeah, we do like our bread. You immortal swine! How many times are you gonna go immortal? Oh, that was not zero, really? Alright, fine with that. And this is not zero either. I hate you. And apparently Onslaught likes my phone now too. Man, I should have just gotten myself KO'd in this fight, man. Now you have no power. Playing while charging? Yes, I am playing while charging. Okay, I'm gonna unplug my charger, even though my phone's temperature is not that high. Fine. I think there's no shot they're giving us Hulkling. Respect. Do it for Banquet. Yeah, it should be fine. That's going to ruin your phone battery. Okay. What? Dumb. You dumb. Facing you and Sam dropped 5 to my anti-venom. Good! Very good. I mean, I think you're gonna need at least 15k units for the milestones and stuff. Are you C5 safe? I don't know. What is C5 safe, Ankit? According to you. According to you, give me a number C5 safe. Well, I think this time they kind of made a big deal of it not being super high or something. Why is everybody so high this time? I don't know. 510 is guaranteed C5. Anything above 500 is virtually safe. In that case, theoretically speaking, if you're using your numbers as a measuring stick, I am 100% fucking safe. I'm at like 523, I think. Bad influence? I apologize. It will never happen again. But yeah, no, I'm at 523, so I don't think I can't play again. So I'd consider myself to be safe. What score are you at, Ankit? You don't need that power, do you? What's that for C4? Ah, shh. I have no idea. But I hope you're not. Nah, I mean, like, I generally don't know. C4 guys often do go stupid towards the end, don't they? 625, there you go. Are you at 625, Zarafa? That's true. Most people don't like this meta. Okay. But it's not the most likable one. That man's so amazing that it's worth learning light intercept. Well, first of all, it's always worth learning light intercept. Second of all, Aspen's solid. Like, what's the best way to put it? It's kind of like you still won't do it. Light intercepting isn't that hard, and it's just useful to know how to do it. Because there are other champions who you want light intercept with in their kit too. Or just what, I mean, again, it does help you a lot. You'd just be better for it. Getting sick? Ah, sorry, here's Rafa. Alright. Why is you not playing? Okay. Anybody remember back in the day when 4-star Deadpool was virtually unkillable in the arenas with like a whole bunch of champions? Well, good for you, Ankit. Very well for you. Yeah, I don't hate or love this meta either. I mean, it's not awful. There definitely have been worse metas than this one. AI is obviously still a bit of a bitch sometimes, but honestly, one of the biggest problems with AI is the stutter step, and they kind of like stutter a bit and then throw a light in your face. I so hate when that happens. There was Diamond Hulk and Winter Soldier, same animations, and they also shared many of them with fucking Doctor Strange. And Doctor Strange and Storm used to walk like regular people. And yeah. Okay. Couldn't you have just died? The Olympic sensor. Oh, that's kind of cool. I did not see that, but that is cool. What do you want me? Sure. Send it over. That's very bad for you, Scotty. Are you by any chance gaining some excess pounds? Or kilograms? Alright, baby Quake. Time to get smacked. Anybody remember when Daredevil and Hood had infinite combo? Nope, I can't gain fucking weight. You might need to see a doctor. Oh, it's definitely a blessing. I used to have that, and I used to eat all sorts, and I couldn't gain any weight. Now, I can. Infinite combo? Yeah. One sec. I can show you. There was a time. Oh, there's still a Centurion and something else. So check this out. Holy shit, look at my glorious beard there. Okay, stop yapping, you idiot. Okay, check this out. Do you see that? Do you see that? Wait, what? I mean, Hood and Silver Centurion and a few other champions had infinite combo. That was literally a thing. How old is this video? I don't remember. That's crazy. Yeah. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Come on, patch that shit up fast, though. I have been telling you, it's not going to happen for as long as I'm married to the same woman. Five. I mean, 5 for units and 3 or 4. I don't know. 8 total. There you go. Yeah, my ex used to be like that. My ex used to love my beard. My wife does not share the same sentiment. Oh, crap. Yeah, hey, there you go. 8 seems accurate. Oh, you suck! Anybody remember when Black Bolt had inbuilt recoil on level 2? Because his level 2 is apparently too powerful. Sure enough, bro. Should I do 9.4 beta? Honestly, it's absolutely not worth it, but it was kind of fun. Why would you throw that? A third gun Mangog's level 2 is still, even after all these years, whenever I think Mangog's level 2 is about to finish, it still goes on for like a second. It's like, come on dude, we get it. Actually. Wee! Haha, sucker. Also, Mangog has a weird thing where his heavy attack looks like it should have a good reach, but it's shit. Like, you know what I mean? It looks like the heavy attack should reach half across the screen, like Shield or something. But his heavy attack reach is actually kind of shit. Cyber Wii and our banquet? Well, first we'll take a look at what's where and then decide. Do-do-do-do. Last year it was actually like 49k units or something like that, but a bunch of deals were absolutely shit. Yeah, the good stuff required something like that, but there was more than that. It's just that there were a bunch of bad ones. Whatever, you suck. Alright, I needed to do the constipated walk there. My bad. Yeah, let's get to the next milestone, at least. Then I open some bulk chips. Market. Of course, Mentor. Of course. 350k units would be more than enough for that. Alright, now, loser. Throw that. Oh, blood. Now, screw you. Really? That's some spider on spider violence right here. OG Spidey with his stupid way. Still can't believe people were trying to convince me that OG Spider-Man's buff is good. That's one of those things that will stick with me for a very long time. Just like Jubilee, New Mutant, God tier type of thing. And OG Spidey is a great buff. That's genuinely one of those things I just cannot ever let out of my head. Ragnagod is among them as well. What are some other craziest takes that we have had? Oh, there were content creators. Who said that OG Spidey is like amazing now? We had this whole thing about Thor Ragnarok being an amazing skill champion now, after his buff. We had Jubilee being a New Mutant God tier. And a few other crazy things. Alright, still not there. Almost. Look at that. I am through with my somethings. Thorax Sooner will do nothing to him? Yeah, absolutely. The best Thorax can hope to become is Betrayal Bill. And Betrayal Bill ain't good either. Do we have any shock-based champion in the game that's good? That's a good question, actually. Any champion that's shock-based that is kind of like good, meta good. Is there anyone? Spider-Woman doesn't count, it's instant shocks and it basically works the same even if shocks don't apply. I mean, Shuri is kind of good. Name it again, I don't know how relevant it's gonna be. It's not like Shuri is meta right now. You don't see Shuri in people's decks. And like C5 and stuff. And again, like I'm talking about meta champion. I'm talking about like BG staple or something like that. Like again, Shuri is not it anymore. She was for a while, but currently she's definitely not. Instead of Shuri, everybody's running Jack and Makers and whatnot. How many do you need for Cyber Weekend? Last year it was 36, 38k, somewhere. Like that. Okay, let's try to get some units. Oh, we have two of these. Boom! 15 units. Come on, more than that. Well, is Yondu worth 10k units? That is a very, very poor way to put it. You're not spending 10k units to get Yondu. Spending 10k units to get all the other crap and you get Yondu as a part of the package deal or a bonus. And Yondu is kind of nice, to be honest. But I don't know how nice he's gonna be. Ah, look at that. We got some units here. Yes, eyeball. Turbine isn't a good edit for eyeball. Alright, but probably. Okay, anyways, listen up. Meta relevant champions in the game right now that are shock based. Do we have any? I don't think we have any. And I don't think that's coincidence, because I have kept telling people for how long that shock shit. Like Okoye, but Okoye's bleed or shock. At least one of them. So that's different. I wouldn't call that shock-based champion. Any champion that relies on shock damage to be good. Nope, nothing in skill class. I used Spider-Woman for that, I think. Anyways. Well, we have Shuri the best, but even she isn't meta anymore. Oh, Red Skull. Red Skull is a shock-based meta champion, kind of. But part of what... Yeah, I think Red Skull's the only one that's kind of shock-based, and... but it's also partially because he's a defender. And we'll see about Nimrod when he gets released as a Sandstar. Oh yeah, Red Skull. Indians, I don't think I'm overly friendly with shock. I don't think there's gonna be anything here. Yeah, I don't think so. I think almost all shock-based champions just suck. Nimrod's better than Bastion as 6-star. 6-star probably, yeah, because Nimrod punches up better. Anyways, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Bye-bye.